Let me something.
Today, guys, I'm going to be talking about one of the biggest artists in the whole world. 001, OBO, Baba Imade, Baba Ibeji.
Let me see you just one of your waist. If you want my money, you must shake your body. Baby girl, you done make me regret. Oh my.
Hey guys, welcome to another fantastic episode of the Vibe Zone with the Vibe Queen on VoiceTone. Yes. Okay, guys, I know you want to know what are we talking about. It didn't just drop an album, it didn't just drop a track. So what's happening? Anyway, recently, Davido granted an interview with Billboard magazine. And it was such an interesting interview because we got to know a lot more about him. And guess what? I chose some specific things that he spoke about, and I am going to be sharing with you guys. You're welcome. I'm going to be telling you some of the things that I picked from this interesting interview. Now, first off, Davido's favorite artist while growing up. Now, it was asked, who his favorite childhood artist was, who he listened to while he was growing up. And he mentioned that, while he was growing up, he usually listened to hip hop. So he was a huge fan of hip hop, and his favorite artist definitely has to be 50 Cent.
Take you to the candy shop. I let you the lollipop. Go ahead, girl, don't you stop.
You guys should just send me money because I'm updating you guys about a lot of information about your favorite artist, so that tomorrow if you're quizzed outside and you're asking, okay, you say you're a Davido lover, who is his favorite artist or who was his favorite artist growing up, you're going to tell them boldly 50 Cent. Now, another interesting fact that he shared was, his advice to upcoming artists. And it was so beautiful to, digest his response to this particular question, because there are so many upcoming artists out there who are struggling, who are almost giving up. And he said, yes, you're going to get the urge, the push to give up. Sometimes you just look at it, it's not going as planned. It's not going to be rosy. But guess what? OBO says, do not give up, do not give up. And he also mentioned that a great success factor for upcoming artists or new artists is getting the right management. I picked that one like this. I put it in my left hand because I'm not going to use it to eat ever. That's a very, 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 very thorough and interesting and useful advice, because with the right head, the right management, definitely you're not going to wave and just lost across the road while on the journey. And he also advised that, as an upcoming artist or new artist, please stay true to your craft. Stay true to your craft. Like, be dedicated. Do not give up. Now, another interesting point from this interview was when he was asked, okay, how does he unwind? I like that particular part too. Hey, Davido's response to this particular question was giving family man. Such an interesting vibe to get, because I know it's not even pretense, because from Davido and his relationship with his family, including his uncle, who is the current governor of Osun State, you can tell that Davido and his family are family people. And he said, you know what, when he wants to unwind, he loves to stay with his family, his kids, his wife. And he said, in case you do not know or you've forgotten, that he is happily married and his wife is a chef. So he stays at home to unwind, and he eats a lot. And he said he loves a lot of good food. And coincidentally, or fortunately for him, his wife is a chef, so she cooks him good meals. Hey, who else wants to unwind like Davido? When he was asked that question, I was thinking he was going to say, I love to just go to the club. I love to just, travel, do stuff. Basically, so it means that all this traveling up and down that Davido does is for work. When he wants to unwind, he does it with his family, his beautiful wife, Chioma, and his kids. Oga, Obio the family man. Another interesting question that I really love the answer is when he was asked is pre-show ritual. Now, for those of you who do not understand what a pre-show ritual means, it means that what do you do before you get on a show, before you get on stage? Like, what's the ritual? And no, we don't mean anything fetish. Like, it means maybe exercise, something you do, just like footballers before they get, on the pitch and start playing. They do rehearsals, like they warm up, they do all of that. Now, according to Davido, what he does, he said he loves, massages. He loves to take a hot shower. He loves to take good food. At that particular, I didn't see this part of Davido. Like, I didn't know that Davido is a foodie. If not that I heard it from the horse's mouth, like he actually responded to that question himself, I would say it's a lie. It doesn't look like a foodie. I would think that he loves drinks, alcohol and all of that more than, food. But according to him, it's pre-show ritual before getting on his shows or on stage. He loves to eat good food. He loves to, go on the treadmill too. That exercise, that equipment you have in the gym where it feels like people are running, a treadmill. Yes, he said he loves to get on the treadmill. I feel like it's just an exercise to shake off the anxiety and all of that. And he said he loves, some downtime moments, at that point, putting off the lights backstage and let him just resonate, relax, and just, breathe in, breathe out. Oh, God, you. I totally love this interview because I learned a lot more about Davido. Okay, guys, the last one I'm going to be sharing with you, and you guys just be counting your money, all this information that I have shared. I mean, the last one that I really loved was when he was asked like his 2024 plans, and OVO said, of course, expect some more music, brand new tour. Davido and tour now, 5 and 6, and he said he's actually working on his own documentary and he's going to open his own record label in the States. Whoop! Woo, woo! So it means that 30BG is going to probably have like a branch in the States. Okay now. I totally enjoyed this fact about Davido, and I said to myself, why don't I just give my audience on the Vibe Zone show, let them get to know their lovely artist, one of their faves, more. If I don't do, we will. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in to this particular episode of the Vibe Zone, specially dedicated to OVO Davido. And guys, I hope you've learned one or two. I hope you've updated your list, especially those of you who are die-hard fans of Davido and you have like a notepad stating or that has every information about Davido. Add to your list. You're welcome. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please remember to like, share with your friends, subscribe to our YouTube channel at VoiceStone and Afrobeats Global, and follow us across our social media platforms at VoiceStone and Afrobeats Global. You can find me on Instagram at omobolanle_, and on other platforms omobola_val. Till we meet again, guys, this is where I draw the curtains and say goodbye. Stay safe. You know what I always say. I love you. Mwah. Goodbye.
Let me do something.